Hey guys, today we're going to be drawing a nutcracker like this, and I'm here with Miss Yarbrough, our wonderful music teacher.
Hello!
Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. We're going to start by folding our paper, this is yours, Miss Yarbrough, in half like this, and open it up. And you need a black marker, so you can use a Sharpie or Mr. Sketch or whatever you want. And we're gonna start on the fold, on the sides, and you're gonna make on that fold a little hill, and it can be about as long as your finger. Their fingers are a little smaller than ours, so just thinking about like that. Okay, now make a line from this hill to this hill. Straight line on the fold. Okay, now, after you do that, we're gonna start with his little mouth. So right here, you're gonna make a rectangle, half on one side of the line and half on the other side of the line. Okay, now for the teeth, we're just gonna make little rainbows on the top, all the way across. And on the bottom, you'll make the letter U across the bottom.
Oops, I got a little funky tooth in there.
It's okay.
I guess my Nutcracker has a lot of teeth.
Awesome. Okay, now our next step is we're going to go from here straight down, all the way down. But when you get kind of close to the bottom, you're gonna just kind of curve in just a tiny bit and do the same thing here. Go straight, as straight as you can, and when you get close to the bottom, you'll just kind of curve in just a little bit. And that's gonna be his jacket. Your marker's making music, Miss Yarbrough.
Yes, it is.
It's very musical.
Musical markers. Heard it first here.
Okay, awesome. Now, from his teeth, we're gonna make him a little beard, because when the Nutcracker opens and closes, his mouth opens and closes, and he's got a little beard here. So you're just gonna make kind of a zigzag straight line and a zigzag straight line, and then connect them with a furry zigzag line. Perfect. Okay, now for his belt, this is gonna be his belt down here. So I'm gonna make at the very bottom a rectangle with a little loop right there. Okay, now you're gonna touch that little loop and you're gonna make a smaller rectangle inside that rectangle and then end again on the little loop. Perfect. Okay, then do a line here for the belt and a line here for the belt. And some tiny circles for the belt loops. Okay, now we're gonna do on the sides here, the bottom of his hands, and you can only see half of his hands. So we're gonna make a half circle here that goes all the way over and touches the corner, and then a half circle here that goes all the way over and touches the corner. Perfect. Now, right here at the top where his shoulders are, make that into a little loop. So just make kind of like a smiley line under the hill. Perfect. Now we're gonna draw a line down here, and you wanna keep this line as close to that edge as you can. And then another one here for his arm. Okay, perfect. Now do the same thing on this side. Right along that line and then right along the edge of the paper to his hand. Those are going to be his arms. Okay, now we're going to give him some little cuffs on his sleeves. So just draw a line here with 2 buttons. Okay, and then we're going to make a line where his jacket is. So start at his beard and come down to that side of the belt buckle, and then the same thing on this side, start on his beard and come down to the side of the belt buckle.
A little bit further.
That's okay. It's just kind of like his vest. And then we're going to put 4 buttons going up his jacket and make sure that they're evenly across from each other like this. 4 buttons on each side. Okay, and then you're gonna do a line from his beard to each little button, like this. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna add some little fringe to his shoulders. So just draw some little lines coming down from his shoulder here. Okay. Now the top of our paper is gonna be half head and half hat. So what we need to do is find the middle in between these spaces. The middle is about here, and make a dot. Okay, so now that we found the middle, we're gonna draw a line that is the same length as this line, but it's gonna be here where that dot is. So I'm gonna start from the dot and draw a line over, and then draw a line over until it's as long as this line right here. Okay, then you're just gonna connect this line with a curve to this line where the shoulder is. So just come down to the shoulder with a curve. Okay, now for the fun part, you can do any kind of hat that you want. You could do a Santa hat, you could do a crown. He's usually a soldier, so you could make him a big furry black soldier hat. But for this one, I'm gonna make him into a king. So I'm gonna start with a diagonal line here and a diagonal line here. And I'm gonna make really large zigzags across to the other side, like that. I might have gotten that one a little too big, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Perfect. Now put a little rainbow line from here to about there. Okay, and then put a little circle, some little jewels on his crown. And you can put more jewels on his crown if you want to. Now, for his hair, Nutcrackers have really big fluffy hair, kind of like Albert Einstein. So you're gonna start here and you're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, and just make him some crazy hair sticking out from the side of his head. Okay, Now, we're gonna start with his mustache for his face. And for his mustache, you're gonna start right above his mouth with this shape that looks kind of like a C. And then you're gonna do one right next to that one that looks like a backwards C. Okay, now you're gonna bring this up like a big smile and bring this one up like a big smile. Okay, and then you're gonna start here and you're gonna go down. You're basically gonna make another smiley, but it's gonna come up and touch the tip of that one. So you're gonna make kind of a smiley line that's gonna go down, up, and touch the tip of that line. Okay, and you can shade these in dark or leave it white, it's up to you. But we're gonna do his nose. For the nose, you're just gonna do a rectangle. Okay, now for the eyes, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the eyebrows so that we have enough room for them because they have big fluffy eyebrows. So you're gonna draw a line here and then a curve around it. So you're gonna make him big fluffy eyebrows at the very top of his head. Okay. Now, for his eyes, I'm going to show you the different parts of the eye. You have the iris, which is the colored part, the pupil, which is the black part, and then the tiny shiny. We also have the white part around the eye. So the iris colored part, we call the papa circle, and then the mama circle, and then the baby circle. So first, we're going to do the shape of the eye. You're going to make a large rainbow with a gently curved line at the bottom. And then do it again over here, a large rainbow with a gently curved line at the bottom. Okay, and then we're gonna do the papa circle inside here. It's gonna be really large. So do the papa circle, touching the top and the bottom.
Oh, my eyebrows is real large.
That's okay. It'll look good. Okay, and then you're gonna do the pupil, which will be the medium-sized circle. So go ahead and do that, the mama circle. So you've got the papa circle, mama circle. And then do a circle up here in the corner, this. And then shade the mama circle dark. So you've got papa, mama, baby. Shade the mama circle dark. Okay, and there you have it. There's our wonderful Nutcracker. So now you can go and color it and use whatever colors you want, but whatever color you use, you want to make sure that your colors go from dark to light. That will give your Nutcracker value so that he doesn't look flat and he looks a little round. So if you can find a dark skin tone and a lighter skin tone, if you want him to have brown skin or peach skin, make sure that the color of his skin on his face matches the color of skin on his hands. And also, if you do his arms one color, then his jacket needs to be the same color as his arms. And I usually do the buttons gold. Oh, we forgot the cheeks. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so start on the mustache and make a little circle around the tip of the mustache. And those are his little cheeks. I forgot about those. Okay. So I usually do his cheeks pink, and the rest of him is up to you. His hat, you can make it gold or red or whatever, but usually you would want him to be kind of